Hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Where are we? Heading down from Armou, down towards Conwy Village. We're going to go over the rooftops and the treetops of uptown Paphos, down through midtown Paphos. You never know where we might end up, so don't click off just yet. If you like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe. Don't forget to keep coming back for a little bit more about complete and utter madness on the little channel known as Marika and me. Now I'd like to do a big shout out to some of the superstars that we've had the great honour to have mingled with over the last couple of days. If you're a Baron and there's a Baroness in your life, who's that then? Baron John and Baroness Louise. Oh my goodness, we've had a great couple of evenings with you. We've been eating, we've been singing, and we've been putting the world to rights, of course, and we'd like to say thank you very much for our gifts, and we hope that you like yours. Also, we've had the great honour to meet some superstars who flew into Paphos only a few days ago, and now they intend to spend the rest of their lives in downtown Paphos. Who are these guys? Well, all the way from just outside Gatwick, we've got Lady Emma, the man of her dreams, of course, Lord Rob, and they've got a couple of superstars. One happens to be a Viscount, that's Viscount Bradley, and of course the other one happens to be a princess, and that's Princess Mia. Welcome to Paphos, and it was an honour to meet you, and it was great to sit, to chat, and to chew the fat. And don't forget, Lord Rob, once you've sorted yourselves out, give us a call. We'll go and get a lunch or dinner somewhere, and again we'll put the world to rights, and of course prance and dance perhaps somewhere in the downtown Cape of Paphos Promenade and Harbour area. You have a great couple of weeks, and we'll look forward to seeing you again very soon. Now, if you look amongst the greenness and across those rooftops, there is something further yonder, and that is the blue Mediterranean Sea. And I'll tell you what, it's waiting. I mean it really is waiting, especially for you. So want to get yourself on a big bird or a canoe, start paddling like crazy. Paphos, Cyprus, Marika and me, oh my goodness, we're waiting especially for you, and we really are. Come on, Lady Enid, come on, Lady Alison, get yourself on that big bird and come and see us again and again. And a big shout out to some of the superstar members on the channel. These are the guys that have taken the trouble to make that contribution, that little bit of an effort to make sure that Marika and me stays afloat, and we do thank you very much indeed. If your name is Sir Stuart Frampton, thank you from the bottom of our two hearts. If you're in downtown Llangollen, perhaps canoeing down the lake, no, it's a canal, yes, down the Llangollen Canal, your name may be Sir Michael Crompton. We thank you very much indeed. Of course, the girl in charge of the show, that's our day man. She's paddling in and around Hartlepool, and probably Sir Peter is going to throw her a life jacket, and the doggy woggy known as Miss Purdy is prancing up and down going, come on day man, it's time to go for lunch. So a big shout out to you. And if you're in downtown Shropshire, and perhaps your name is Lord Andy, and there's a Lady Ness in your life, we're looking forward to seeing you guys very soon indeed. Keep your head down, work hard, because you've got, what, 6 or 7 holidays to pay for, Lord Andy, and Lady Ness would like to have 8 next year. Oh my goodness. Luckily for him, he runs a very successful Land Rover parts business, and of course anyone with any common sense knows that Land Rovers and Jaguars break down a lot. For those of you who follow the channel, I've got a Jaguar, and well, I've not seen it for the last couple of months. There you go. Don't buy yourself something sensible like a Toyota Yaris if your name is Mr. Brian and his good lady, who we had the great honour of meeting in the harbour only a few days ago. Oh my goodness, the little channel of Marika and me, it makes us feel special, and it's amazing how we're meeting all these people from all around the world. There's a girl in downtown Krakow in Poland. Her name is Lady Anna, my superstar, and she's coming back to Paphos very soon. Of course, Dr. Tomas will be coming with her, and of course their son and our great friend Sir Bart, and of course we're looking forward to seeing you very soon indeed. The power of YouTube, isn't it, that connects people from all over the world, people we could never met, which are now friends for life. And there's some people in downtown Norfolk, and of course they're friends for life as well. They came out quite recently. They stayed in the Dionysus Central Hotel. When they come back in August, they're going to be chuchki dancing into the Kissos Hotel. And you never know, we may go and storm that hotel, especially for them. Who am I talking about? Lady Andrea and that peacock-loving gentleman, Sir Mart, who just by the skin of his teeth kept his title, because he's been a naughty, naughty boy indeed. When he comes to Paphos, we're going to chuck him in the blue Mediterranean Sea, especially for Lady Andrea and especially for all of our viewers. Anyway, we're in central Paphos and we're heading that away down towards that blue Mediterranean Sea. Subject to traffic, you never know, we might get to that water's edge. So don't click off just yet. And don't forget, if you do like what you see, go and hit that like, go hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a single penny. It just tells YouTube that you like what you've seen, and perhaps they should recommend this little channel to more like-minded people like yourselves. But if you want to keep us afloat, as we were just talking about it, the Buy Me a Coffee platform, that's how you can gift us a virtual coffee or two as a thank you, as a gesture of goodwill, and perhaps to motivate us to keep on making these videos, especially for you. You can also join us as a superstar member on the Buy Me a Coffee platform at only €10 a month. That's all it costs. And on top of that, you're going to get yourself a special title. That little bit closer to Marika and me. We're going to be that little bit more special in your lives. And of course, coming very soon is the Marika and me privilege card. And that will give you privileges and discounts in and around the downtown Cape of Paphos promenade and harbour area. So don't forget to drop your name in the comments if you'd like one of them cards. You can also help us out on YouTube itself, by the way. You can gift us a couple of bob via the comment section by hitting that heart-shaped button with a little $ in the middle. And of course, that's the super thanks button. And we'd like to thank Sir Niels, Lady Ali. The list goes on and on, by the way, and we do thank you all from the very, very bottom of our two hearts. We're now heading into central Paphos. Just here on the left-hand side is where you turn to go to the regional division of the police headquarters, and hopefully the police car behind me is going to turn in. But no, he's not. He's decided to follow me. No, he has now turned in. No indication, but there we are. We are in downtown Cyprus because he's understood that it's time for lunch, and he's got to get back to his station, obviously. Order himself a pork kebab, a couple of frappes, get himself a la-di-da, perhaps a pack of cigarettes, and la-di-da, what a great, great day. And then he can finish his shift and go home and sit by his pool, or perhaps go for a dip in the blue Mediterranean Sea. Now these traffic lights coming up here, by the way, I've got a camera on them now. So if you come into Paphos and you are borrowing a car, renting a car, stealing a car, anyway, you get the idea. You're getting a car. Be very, very careful when you're driving around. They are more stringent now, and if you travel at more than 60 kilometres in a 50, they're going to nab you. There's also little camera vans everywhere, and slowly but surely they are putting cameras on the traffic lights. Again, they are speeding related, and of course if you go through on amber or make a wrong turn or go over the white line, those kind of things. So please, if you're in a car, treat yourself with respect and the people around you with respect, and of course your credit card, because otherwise you're going to be going on the internet and having to mumble and fumble around while you pay the fine. Enjoy the views as you drive around and the blueness of everything, because you may have noticed that the sky is very, very blue indeed. I promise you, the sea is unbelievably blue. Mr. Paul is dressed head to toe in blue, so that must mean one thing: all that's missing is you. So come on over, get yourself on that big bird, or that bit of driftwood if you're from downtown in damp, dreary Cardiff. No disrespect to Cardiff, but there are two superstars who live there. There are a couple of Barons, that's Baron Jeremy and Baron Simon, and we're missing them like crazy. We went to a karaoke bar last night, and even the gentleman that runs it said, "Where's the twins?" See, more famous than anybody else in the world. A big, big shout out to Baron Jeremy and of course Baron Simon. Hopefully you're keeping well, and we're looking forward to seeing you again very, very soon indeed. Lots of flags waving in downtown central Paphos. I wonder what's going on. It It could be to celebrate the mayor's new car, because for Adonis the mayor's had a brand new Mercedes, and you never know, it might be parked up just down yonder, like all these illegally parked cars. But of course they're waiting for their little superstars to come out of school, so we can forgive them, I suppose. But normally Adonis parks here on the left hand side, but of course it is lunchtime, so you've got to allow him to go for lunch, and you've got to allow him not to come back from lunch, because guess what, he's got a swimming pool and he likes to go and sit by it from about 2 o'clock until about 6 o'clock in the evening. You can't blame him, can you? I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, click that, subscribe. Don't forget, keep coming back for a little bit more of my complete and utter madness. Now that's a nice view in sight, isn't it? That's a Lexus RX 450h. As for the colour, that's a little bit Sherlock Holmes, but the car is good, isn't it? Who would buy a car in Calmuck Green? You've got to ponder. No insult to you if you've got a car in Calmuck Green, but you've got to ponder. Why would you have bought a car in that colour? And it certainly doesn't suit a luxury car like that, by the way. That car should be in black, doesn't it? It also looks very good in white, and like a platinum-y, darkish silver as well. But one thing's for sure, it's a Lexus. So going back to the earlier conversation about Jaguars and Land Rovers, that's a very, very reliable car. I don't think if you've got a Lexus parts business, you would do very well. Lexus does better from selling cars than fixing cars. I think I might go and buy one of those, you know. What do you think, Baron John? That's what he was saying the other night. Baron John, Baroness Louise, of course, likes a glass of wine and a little bit of cheese. We are dropping down through the old town, this area here, by the way. If you take a right just over there, you would wiggle and waggle up past Marks and Spencer's and go up to the area where all the bars and restaurants are, and a great, great view out over the Cafe Nero restaurant. Look between those two buildings, there's some trees, and there is some blueness, and it is waiting especially for you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again very, very soon indeed.